Hey up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to my glorious battle into some more Age of Charlemagne. So last episode my voice was a little bit loud and that was mainly because I just came back from Portsmouth to where I currently live at home when I'm not at university. So my sound was a bit messed up, I don't have my pops down with me and stuff. So I was just trying to quickly record that video so I could get out for you that day. So yeah, the sound was a bit loud, but hopefully today's episode is a little bit better. Fingers crossed. Also, if you haven't seen it already, me and Pixelated Apollo have already started our tug of war. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like an online third age total war like campaign kind of, but like in our heads. Like it's weird. Just go check it out. There'll be a playlist on my channel. So yeah, we should have started that by now, which was awesome. So make sure to go check that out. So yes, we actually managed to take this province last turn away from the Sicilians, which is cool. I swear I just keep on coming up with names for Sicily. So we managed to take this away from them, and this will be a really good strategic province in the south, because one, it's a walled city, which is really good, so it means I can build a lot of buildings here, and it also gives me security. It gives me security against Beneventum if they ever decide to go against me. It allows me, I have a walled city to kind of strike out instead of having to march an army all the way down from the north. It will also give me a good place to refuel my troops as we speak. That's currently what I'm doing for the Righteous Throne. I'm currently retraining this army so I can actually move it down south and actually, hopefully, wreck the enemy. Fingers crossed, because, I mean, Sicily have about 2 armies left, I think. And this army isn't good. They just have a lot of cavalry and quite a few missiles. Whereas my army's more made up of infantry. Like, I have a lot more infantry than they do. And they just have a lot more cav and missiles. So really all I need to do is just get stuck in. And we can also retrain some more troops if we need to at some point. I might actually get another unit of cavalry, maybe give up one of my unit of spearmen. Because they don't really have a strong infantry force, my thinking is maybe I can just kind of ignore having spearmen to hold them in place and just use infantry straight up just to kind of defend. But that's like the next couple of turns, we have to think about that. I do want to start spending more of this money. Mainly because we kind of have 17k, and 17k, even for me, is quite a big war chest. Just go ahead and improve that. We'll go ahead and get a better market street. Are we upgrading it to a market? Yeah, we're upgrading it to a market street now, which will hopefully be kind of decent. What other economic buildings can we improve? We can actually improve to a marble quarry. What is the squalor saying? So we could actually, yeah, this place could still be healthy, and we can upgrade to a marble. Yeah, that'd be good. So we'll go ahead and do that. I might actually get rid of a few of these fishing ports as well, because we have so much food right now, and I could really actually do with upgrading these things to like a trading wharf, just to give me more trade. Like, I mean, actually, I guess I already have one here. I need a trade city. Does the market town not do this? A great market town. I guess we can't even upgrade that, which is kind of sad. Yeah, market village. I guess we just can't. We have this has to be like the upgrade to a trading post. You actually have to have. You actually have to have the highest. Like it has to be like a main city province. So I could only improve this. I could actually do it in Ravenna. I could actually change this to a commercial and actually upgrade that, I think. Oh, but this isn't a city, that's why it's a cathedral. But if I did upgrade it to a city, I could then do that. Cool, that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, I was just trying to work some stuff out. So I might also upgrade one more thing, because I have a bit more money to spend. I could upgrade this to a fishing port. But do I really want Pisa to be a fishing port? I mean, it wouldn't be bad. But this would actually be a nice place to have a dockyard, actually. So this is what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to build that into a dockyard and then change this to a commercial trade wharf. Because that gives me 200 gold. It also does... Yeah, and then it will hurt my squalor a bit, but we can do that. And that'll also give me a bit of growth, which is fine. Cool, so now I think that's a good amount of money to spend. I mean, we spent like 10 grand that term. Got the army up here. I really want to build a third army just to take out Venice. I really, really do. Because they don't even have that big of an army there. Like, really. But we're letting our integrity go a bit. Because our integrity there is a bit small. You know, like, but it is going up kind of nicely, which is good. Like, all our armies are going up. And the one army I'm going to be attacking with, that has the highest integrity. Like, I'm still super surprised how important integrity's been to this campaign. Like, a lot of my armies have had to, like, fortify in positions I wouldn't normally fortify them just to keep my integrity higher. Which is really cool. It means like you actually have to think about if you're going on a long campaign. So if I was to attack, say, Mercia, and I had to walk all the way through Charlemagne's lands, like that would actually affect my armies pretty heavily, and that's kind of cool. It's the same with, say, like if you're doing, I guess it's a different time period, but if you were doing like Rome versus Carthage and you decided to walk the entire way across the Alps and through Spain, like stuff like that is possible. It's just you're gonna actually see the negative effects, which is really cool. It's actually really, really cool. So I guess I should start thinking about moving this army up, because I do want to try and engage these armies before this army actually comes and messes me up. But it looks like Beneventium is now building their next army, which is good, because hopefully that means I can actually send them to go take this province down here. Clear targets. Let's go and set another one. I can actually tell them to go take out this province, and hopefully they will actually do it, because their army is actually kind of close to home now. So hopefully they'll go do that. Good luck, Beneventium. Campaign planning, an extra 20% movement speed. That's kind of good. And then we can also go ahead and replace our spearmen. Do I just want to straight up go and replace these spearmen? Because we haven't really used axemen whatsoever so far. I mean, archers again we haven't really used too much. It's mainly just cavalry and infantry we're using, so actually getting this will probably be good. Troop organization, that'll help us out, and then maybe we'll go and focus and get another tech down here. Maybe that would be a good idea. Cool. So this army's still retraining. That's perfectly fine. That's all I can ask of this army. I'm tempted to go ahead and get another unit of just melee cav, because these Lombard horsemen are pretty hard. Like, they're pretty good, and I haven't really used the skirmisher cav too much. I mean, for now it doesn't really matter. Oh, there, we actually do have Levy Axemen right there. I don't think I've ever... Oh, we do have some, yeah. What am I talking about? But, like, all our provinces... God, this province is getting plus 25 happiness. That's crazy. And improving this to a royal court, I guess, would always help. And just give us more garrison as well. This is going to seem quite a bit of food, but I think it'll be worth it. So we'll go ahead and build a royal court there as well. The papal armies as well. Hopefully they don't declare war on me. It would be hilarious if a pope was just like, come here, Lombards. I mean, obviously it wouldn't fare good for them, because they'd just get slaughtered, but still. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to push with our army, our Righteous of the Throne, I think they're called. We're going to move this army down and just try and take this province out. I'm not sure if I'm going to full on take it. I guess I will full on take it. Just because I doubt Beneventium will. I mean, we can always give it up to rebels and let Beneventium try to take it back then. They actually have 3 armies here. Jesus. Sicily, what are you guys doing? You're just mass producing then. You have them troops. Whatever you have there, which I guess we can probably see. And then probably whatever the garrison is. We'll try to start a fire. Whoa. It was a failure, that's fine. And then you also have the garrison army as well. Which is not bad. Like, that garrison army is not bad. An extra unit of swordsmen. I can probably beat it in the field. I might try and encourage them to come out and attack me, because we are back to full strength now. One more turn of replenishment and then we're back to full strength. So as long as we just stay on the border. Unfortunately we can't fortify because we actually need 2 bars of movement. But yeah, our troops right now can just chill. Then if they want to push forward and attack us, they're more than welcome to. I'm just surprised about how many armies they actually have. Like, they actually have quite a fair amount. And they actually also have a navy as well, which is something we're definitely going to be building in 2 turns time. As soon as our new port is done, our dockyard is done. Oh, dockyard actually already is done. Awesome. But I'm actually going to raise a naval soldier. I mean, unit for missile, is that missile infantry? Missile units. So that's, I think I will have probably quite a few missile naval units. So let's go ahead and raise him. And we can get marines. We can get archers. Cool. Marines are so underrated. Like, they're like one of my favourite units in the entire game. Because they're just so strong. There's so few of them and they're just really, really good. Obviously, because there's so few of them, I guess they've kind of buffed them a little bit. But I just love Marines. They're so cool, for sure. One of my favourite units, probably in Attila. For sure. I mean, even in Rome, I really, really enjoyed doing them. Because that was like the first time you could kind of actually get Marines and actually use like naval forces to land on certain battlefields. So I always loved using them. Okay guys, sorry about that, welcome back. I had to go quickly answer the door, it being Christmas and stuff, we're getting a lot of deliveries I guess for people's presents. Basically what happened for the rest of that turn was they came out and attacked me, I retreated, and then they sent one army back, I guess a smaller army back to the city to kind of keep it happy, and then they left their other two armies here, which is fine. I feel like I can just straight up beat it with one army. Like, they haven't really got a lot of men, a decent amount of cavalry, but that's about it. They have catapults as well, which is going to be annoying. That's fine. Oh, it's awesome as well. Beneventium's actually moved forward to take Barre. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. Cool. So let's just go do it. I feel like this army's strong enough. Let's just go and attack them. I feel like they'll fight because they think like they're stronger. But look at their infantry. They just don't have any. They have like 3 units of swordsmen and that's about it. What's the terrain like? Let's have a look. Like, this is what I wish, like, siege battles, like, you'd actually be able to decide, like, where you set up your siege equipment and where you set up your artillery and, like, I feel like there should, in, like, siege battles, there should be, like, a pre-assault phase where you're just using your artillery just to smash down the walls. And you kind of, like, even if you just do that from a campaign map, like, you just decide, I'm going to stick my artillery here, and they're going to already assault the walls and, like, just weaken them or, like, I don't know, I just feel like sieges could be so much cooler, and I'm sure they will be when Medieval 3 is finally released. I'm sure they'll have a whole bunch of cool mechanics which you can play with. Like, I'm sure that'll be the case. It's cool, it's actually quite a kind of a hilly map. We're going to get any cool conditions? Dry, I mean dry is fine, dry is like perfect to me. I mean misty would be kind of cool, but nah. I mean I doubt, you know, it pretty much is just warm all the time in Italy, so. I'm a little bit nervous where the reinforcement armies will come on, because if they come on like from behind me, that's gonna really hurt me. Tell these guys to not fire at will. I'm gonna stick all my cavalry behind me actually for now, just so I can kind of decide what flank I want to move them to. So let's go ahead and lock these guys up into a formation, tell them to move forward, and then we'll unlock them. So yeah, we need to be very cautious on where that reinforcement army is coming from. Oh, swordsman looks so cool.
More for us to kill.
Cool, that's perfect. I'd much prefer them coming behind me than what they actually do. I might also run these guys up, even though it's going to make them a little bit tired. But the good thing is we actually have that fatigue bonus, so we get tired 20% slower, which is cool. So I am more than happy just to straight up run my men for a little bit. I mean, we might as well walk them until we're in range of this artillery, actually, to give them the best possible health. Why are these guys falling so far behind as well? I wonder. Yeah, I guess we'll run as soon as we get into the enemy catapult range, which is like here? Where is the enemy catapult range? Is it really only like here? That can't be it, surely. I guess we can just track it. Yeah, it really is that small. Oh, I did not think that. So yeah, they do actually have quite a few men coming over, but like our infantry, this sword infantry is so much better. They just have so much more morale. Like, they have 35 morale, whereas my elite sword infantry have 60. Well, their catapults are finally firing, so we might as well run our men up now. A few big hits there. Luckily I didn't kill too many, but you know, it's still lowering the hit points of my army, so that's going to be frustrating. Start throwing our cav round the flanks as well. Our general's going to stay very far back because I feel like him dying will just be too much of a shock to my men. Well, we are receiving some pounding. Yeah, this unit of swords has lost a big portion of its men. I'm just going to turn the music down just a tiny bit. So sorry about the little cut in that. God, yeah, our swordsmen are really struggling here. Maybe I should have thrown some swordsmen, because they're going to be getting shot at by missiles now as well. Maybe I should have just thrown my archers up first, because these swordsmen are going to be kind of wounded. Just rally forward, boys, I guess. I've committed to this kind of strategy now, so these guys need to run up here as well. Hopefully we can use our cavalry as well. God, they're going to be slamming in a lot of cavalry to me. I want to kind of fall back to my spearmen here. Oh God, they are slaughtering me there. Come on, get the cavalry up, get the cavalry up on this side. That's a very smart move by the AI there. Smash into my archers when they can. I'm actually going to bring my general up to try and deal with this. God, the AI is actually really, really clever on this. Like, I am surprised how clever the AI actually is. Yeah, it's actually forcing me to kind of, like, worry a little bit. We'll get these guys round. These guys should slaughter, like, everything, which is kind of cool. And having these extra spearmen here are obviously going to win us the cavalry fight, which is cool. Obviously, we have to be a little bit careful having our general involved in the middle of battle. But our javos should be slaughtering them. Like, javelins are really, really strong in this. Cool, and we're winning the cavalry fight. We pretty much won the cavalry fight, actually. How about on this right flank? Yes, we won it on the right flank as well. That's not too good, though, that we're actually losing ground there. We've got our cavalry to go chase them down, though. Like, our actual central line is not holding too well. It's mainly because our general's involved. Having this extra cavalry in should definitely help out. And we actually have all these spearmen. God, I'm just forgetting about men. God, my central line is just fallen, though. Which is not good. God, my infantry line did not hold as well as I was hoping. But now we have all these guys, like, smashing in here. And we do have some more men actually coming up to help out. This is going to be a massive cluster here, I guess. Which hopefully we will come out on top on. They do have their general involved. They kind of have to move up their general. And we almost have to throw in our general here to try and stop this cavalry from hitting me. Luckily that's only cavalry though. Our general's not going to be liking this charge though, in the side. He's not going to be liking that charge at all, but we're kind of doing, we pretty much routed all their infantry, which is good. We are just kind of very low on... I need to send this cavalry to go help my general, I think. Nice, kill their general, that's awesome. I need to go stop my general from dying though. I need to go support him with cavalry. Get over here, dude. Come on, charge in. Help your king. Even though I don't think this is our king. It could be. We just need to hope we don't take too many casualties from all these missiles. Come on, did you save your king? Can I war cry? I can war cry. But they're not routing. But hopefully the reinforcements... God, this cavalry looks so cool. This cavalry looks awesome. They're hopefully we're going to run now. Oh, sorry again. I really... Like, that battle was pretty intense, though. Like, I really need to get better at... God, my men are going to be getting... They're going to be racking up kills on these archers. Yeah, apologies. Like, I haven't been zooming in, like, whatsoever in these battles. Like, this entire Let's Play. Like, that's more what sieges are for, like, stuff like that. God, they're just going to be... really, really frustrating. I need to kill this cavalry, like, quicker so I can go deal with these missiles. This feels like the tug of war battle with Pixie. Yeah, look how many men I'm losing just because these archers can run away. If you can't deal with these archers, it's just not good. Spearman, go help. Nice, finally. Good, we managed to rout pretty much all of these. Good, we actually managed to rout everything. Cool, I doubt I'm going to catch anything, so let's just go. It was definitely a Pyrrhic victory, but I think we were outnumbered. No, we actually had very similar amounts. We just lost like 200 less. God, our swords really took a pounding there. Really, really did. It's just the missiles. Like, the missiles were just so deadly. So I'm almost tempted just to stick like 7 units of cavalry in my army just to go hopefully try and deal with them. Because the infantry as well, I mean the actual archers, because there were so many of them all together, they actually managed to fight off a few of my units of cavalry. which were a little bit worrying. But, you know, yeah, like, the main thing is we keep the majority of our units. We only lost, what, 3 units of cavalry, and we still kept all this infantry and stuff. So this is good. It's getting them a bit of experience. Like, this one actually has 2 units of experience, which is kind of cool. And we killed both their generals as well, and a whole bunch of their cav. So we'll send them back to whence they came. I might also just push forward and kill them. This is going to lose me a lot of men, but killing both these armies was actually going to be kind of cool. And I can always just retrain the men I need to retrain. Nice, we managed to kill both these armies. We're going to lose, like, a lot of our men are going to be killed because of this, I think. No one actually got killed, which is amazing. And we also get this extra replenishment as well.
Make haste, men.
And if we can, we'll make it back to friendly territory where we will receive replenishment. And hopefully we can retrain. Yes, we can actually retrain a stone swordsman as well if we need more of them. Which we don't really right now, we just need cavalry. So we'll get some lancers and we'll get another unit of melee cav. Which is awesome. So yeah, hopefully they Beneventium take Bahrain next turn. Fingers crossed. And we have this army as well to send. Cool, so we've actually pretty much dealt with a threat, like in Croton. Croton. That sounds like something in Avengers. I'm probably butchering these names, which I do apologise for. I'll just say this province is the best thing to do. That's what I normally do. So yeah, so we've actually pretty much cleared everyone from this settlement, and they just have one more full stack with their king down here. But that's fine. Like, I'm more than happy with that. They also have an army around here somewhere on boats, but I don't really know where it is. But obviously that's what our navy's for. That's what we're currently building a navy for. I mean, we have the money to do so, so that's perfectly fine. And I also think, like, I'm thinking about improving the men here. But I'm not sure if I want to fight Venice as well. I mean, we could probably take out Venice in one turn, but I imagine this actual city of Venice. I mean, the garrison isn't even that great. They have quite a few onagers. I mean, for now, we'll just leave them. There's no need to force them. Whilst, you know, there's no point fighting a war on multiple fronts when we just don't need to. Is there anything we can build which we need to? I mean, getting a better great press would be good. It gives me an extra 100 gold and public order. I mean, actually converting this would be a good place to have a trade wharf. Yeah, this would be a very good place to have a trade wharf because I can actually upgrade it. But actually, oh no, I'd actually have to change this to a city, wouldn't I? I mean, we can always convert it to a tier 2 city, right? And just have a city down here. That'd be fine. Like, the public order's not too needy because we have a really nice army here. We have a church. We have a vineyard, which also boosts happiness. So yeah, we can convert that place. So cool. Let's just get in return then. Hopefully, Beneventium will take Bahrain. And that will go ahead and give them a bit more strength. Like, ideally, if I can give Beneventium these provinces, I will. But I'm not going to put myself in a situation where, like, I'm waiting. Like, all my plans are waiting for the AI to finally take a province. Like, I'm not going to bother with that. And hopefully, when Beneventium don't take that province, God, yeah, like the province of Bahrain isn't really too much of an issue with me. I can leave that and just hope they'll take it. I mean, I can even move an army near it to kind of encourage them to move forward. But, like, oh, come on, take it. Take the province already. And yeah, at the moment our army's just replenishing it. We should probably fortify it, because I think that improves... It actually does improve our replenishment a little bit. We get, like, an extra 2 replenishment, which I guess is nothing to be... nothing to look down upon. And our integrity's pretty much improved as much as we want it to. What if I move this army, like, here? Will you guys just come and attack them? Like, my army's here. My army's ready to fight and die, but beside you, Beneventium, please just come. Our navy's actually looking half decent already, which is kind of cool. Like, we'll get to a point where we can actually start taking these provinces. Like, just straight up with our navy. Like, an undefended province will probably actually be able to take. What do we need to upgrade this? Does it need to be a royal court? Oh, that's annoying. It actually has to be one of these bad boys to upgrade. But that's fine. Like, there's no point doing it. I'm not going to bother building a dockyard all the way over here and then travelling my troops all the way down to the south across Italy. Like, maybe if we had like a Guadalcanal, we'd actually sail up these rivers, maybe, but we can't. So I'm just not going to bother. Our money situation is pretty good considering how many armies we have. We have like a half stack up there, which I'm actually going to build. Oh, we don't really need to. And then 2 stacks down here and the navy. So our economy-wise, things are going pretty well. We're just waiting for this army to kind of replenish until we can move forward. I guess I could use the army in the walled city just there to, like, the army I've moved to Barre. I guess I could use that army to push down southwards, but I'm not going to bother. I just want to see what Beneventium are going to do, like, because we're just kind of feeling out. Can we encourage the AI to do stuff? And I guess the answer is no. We cannot. I mean, that is our war target, so I just don't see why they just don't do it.
Have you not noticed that a marriage, properly contracted and considered, can be harmonious even between...
It can, Venice, but all I want, like, I'm more than happy to marry my last daughter to Venice. Oh, rampaging pirates, that's not good. We lose a bit of commerce. It's not good at all. Their navy is back there now. Beneventium, where are you going? Just take this province. Maybe if I sack it. Maybe if I sack it, they all have to. It's such a good experience for my men as well. And with actually quite a bit of money as well. We're going to sack it and we're just going to head back. And we also leveled up as well, which is nice. I mean, integrity is just important. I feel like integrity is just really, really important. And the extra authority will be kind of nice as well. Because that gives us more, like, the more morale we get. Is it just for commander's unit that is? I guess that's not as great then. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get the experience for troops we recruit. Because this army isn't very experienced, whereas this army is a lot more experienced than other units, which is good. I mean, the extra stuff we get on the... God, the charge bonus my lancers. Like, I guess these lancers are the units I need to use to actually go and kill... the enemy forces. Like, to kill the enemy cavalry. I mean, the enemy archers. Got there eventually. So I'm actually going to go ahead and disband that. I should have replenished the last team men, but I'm an idiot. And actually build another unit of melee cav. Just so that I have 4 cavalry to screen, and then my lancers can kind of get behind and hopefully cause damage. That's what we're hoping. Beneventium's just being annoying, not taking the provinces I want them to take. Our navy's looking very impressive. We actually get a few more units of missiles. 2 more units of missiles. I mean, I might actually start just going and harassing. I'm definitely going to fight their navy. Because if we can destroy this, like, they've only got 8 units. We probably have a few more now. Especially after we built that. Yeah, we'll have 9. I guess another unit of missiles. Another unit of infantry can't hurt. Like, and then we'll go kill their navy, and then we should be able to just strangle them. Like, we'll blockade the pass. We'll blockade this pass, and they shouldn't be able to get men on our land. Cool. That seems good. Oh, someone leveled up as well. The governor of the south. What do I want you to get? I guess cunning was always good, because that's maintenance and tax rate. I mean, getting more authority is going to be nice as well. So authority, which gives us public order, and tax, which is from conning. That's overall pretty good. And we also have, like, our war chest is still standing pretty healthy, which is good. I mean, like, ideally, Beneventium will just take Barre, but, like, I'm getting to a point where I just don't really care. I'm just going to start, like, I'm taking all the provinces south of Barre. I just wanted Beneventium to have, like, a city that they can call, like, a province they can call their own. Look, as long as I can levy men in the south, that's all that really matters. The Beneventium like me a lot now. That's what I'm curious at, because we are currently fighting a war together. Like, I just wish I could give these guys provinces, like a province. Like, it says that is their war target. But they're just not doing it. That's annoying. Does anyone else want to trade with me? Oh, do you want to trade with me? You do want to trade with me, don't you? You do indeed. Lovely. Like, what? I could be getting money off these guys for this trade, but I just can't really be bothered to do that. Like, we don't need the money right now. The trade we get from all these dudes is well enough. I doubt Cordova will ever trade with me, because they have a lot of their own natural resources they're already importing from whoever these guys. Oh, they're actually exporting all these. Yeah, so they actually have a lot of their natural resources already. So I doubt they'll trade with me. But everyone else, like, if we look at our trade, like, we're getting a lot of money from these people. Two grand we're getting just from trade, which is a lot of money. And hopefully we'll continue to be even better. So this army is almost back to full strength, like very soon. We might as well keep on trying to level up our spy as well, by just being a nuisance. 83% of the positive outcome, which is good. He must almost be ready to level up. Not even, he's actually pretty far away. Sabotage walls, that's pretty good. He actually has a sapping ability. Black market. Like, he actually has some cool traits. Nice. My generals still haven't gained, like, any acolytes at all. Like, we haven't got any of these. How do we get these? Maybe it's just a glitch. I guess it must be, like, right? It must be. God, oh my god, the Avars actually killed... They killed my wife. Damn, the Avars. Screw them. And Beneventium as well died. Luckily, I guess all these... Are these actually my daughters? They are, but they have, like, the Bavarian and Beneventium flag. Is this, like, the daughters of these people? No, they're actually pretty old as well. I guess maybe we've got the daughter, like, she came to us because we had a blood tie. Maybe? Who knows? That's kind of weird. So, are they actually... The Avars actually killed them. Damn. R.I.P. But he should have called for help. I would have declared war on the Avars just to go and help them out. It might not have been a very good decision, but I would have done it for my allies to honour them. So we're still just waiting for this army to replenish. Let's go and return again. And I guess I'm going to go end the episode here, because it's been about a 30-minute episode. I don't want to make it too long. We've had a battle. Apologies that I'm not zooming in at all. I mean, my graphic settings aren't really high anyway, so it probably wouldn't look too good. Like, but still, I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. And make sure to drop a like and a comment if you are. We'll go ahead and end the turn. Like, we'll just watch the end turn so we can kind of see what to expect next turn. I mean, Bavaria aren't out the game, which is good. They're still in the game. They just, yeah, oh, you want a peace treaty now, do you? Give me this province and give it to Beneventium and I'll think about it. Pay him off or ignore. I mean, I'll pay him off. 15, that's not really too much. So let's keep on improving our navy because we have the money to do so. Building wise now, what do we need to build? We have all this money now. I don't really want to do that until we improve the stuff we have. I mean, food's going to be becoming a slight issue, I think. So improving that will be good. An olive oil mill, because that'll give us an extra, what, 40 food. And improving that. The salt as well gives me more food as well. So I guess we'll get that as well. We can actually upgrade this as well to a market hall already. Damn. Let's go and upgrade the salt mines as well. So we actually spent a hell of a lot of money there. But cool, this will be for next episode. We'll push on and we're actually just going to start taking these provinces. I guess I should have moved the secondary army up, but oh well. We also need to sort out Squalor here as well. That's not too good. I mean, as soon as we upgrade, I mean, 7 surplus is quite a long time, but we should be able to get there eventually, which will be fine. So cool, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying this series. And make sure to drop a like and a comment if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.